boast about ancestors' name, that is Sushila. Somebody need to tell Sushila to shh. Sushila, it is time for you to shush. Tell her I say so. Tell Sushila Kezal said to shh. Now, recently, the Prime Minister, Kamala Sushila Prasad, would have said that the only jobs available for persons who did not pass the exam were low-paying, menial jobs. I want to tell you something. Don't allow anybody to make you feel as though you are nobody. You look yourself in the mirror and repeat after me. I am somebody. And somebody important as well. Now, what Sushila would have said is a very irresponsible and malicious statement. There are many blue-collar workers in Trinidad and Tobago who may not have had a formal education, a degree, a master's, a doctorate. Are you saying that they would amount to nothing, menial and low-paying jobs? There are so many success stories of farmers who probably never had the opportunity to go to school and yet doing very well. There are so many young men and women right here in Trinidad and Tobago who may not have been academically inclined but did very well in sports, with their hands, good seamstress, tailor, nail tech, hairdressers. Are you saying that these persons would amount to nothing, Madam Prime Minister? I want to give you international examples as well. There's who you call Jay-Z. You know the big rapper Jay-Z? Jay-Z was a school dropout. There's the founder of Zara. You know the big brand you like to wear, Zara Designs. Yes, he dropped out of school at age 14. There's the founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma. Another dropout, he actually failed the college examination. There's Mark Zuckerberg. You all know Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg for Facebook. Look at that. There's also Bill Gates, Microsoft. So we cannot say that education is equivalent to intelligence. Allow me to stress that point. Education may not always be equivalent to intelligence. Sometimes academic is basically your ability to regurgitate, memory, to remember, to recall. But intelligence involves critical thinking and problem solving. Madam Prime Minister, you talk about the PNM MPs. You give a reference to the PNM MPs, you know, menial jobs like PNM MPs. And remember that same acronym MP could also mean my party. If you look inside your party, you could find the same thing that you're talking about. Roger that. While I don't want to bring down any for the sake of making a point, because I believe that we all have a unique contribution to the fabric of our society. We all can do well. Persevere in whatever area that you are good in, with passion and endurance, and don't allow anyone to look down on you. There's a gentleman that I know. He started off as a taxi driver, driving one older car. You know that man has a fleet of vehicles today with no education. And some of you, the bright minds, are going to rent from him. So Kamala is saying to you that because you are not academically inclined, the only jobs for you are menial, low-paying job. I want you to deny that. I want you to X that out. And to the little ones that are listening, even if you are not academically inclined, you can still achieve excellence. That's my message to you this morning. And to the Prime Minister, you'll do well to go and read about Olbers' paradox, because you remind me of Olbers' paradox. If the universe, Olbers' paradox talk about the universe, if it is so infinite and static, the sky will be completely bright. But despite the universe having billions of stars, it is still so dark.